The Battle of the Teutoburg Forest was a significant event in Roman history that took place in the year 09 CE in the Teutoburg Forest, located in what is now modern-day Germany. The battle marked a disastrous defeat for the Romans and had a lasting impact on the trajectory of Roman expansion into Germania. Prior to the battle, the Roman Empire, led by Publius Quinctilius Varus, was pursuing a policy of integrating Germanic territories into its expanding empire. Varus was appointed as the governor of Germania, tasked with further consolidating Roman control in the region. However, Varus faced challenges due to the resistance of various Germanic tribes and their desire to maintain their independence. The Germanic tribes inhabiting the area were fiercely independent and deeply rooted in their traditions and culture. The main tribes involved in the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest were the Cherusei, led by Arminius, a chieftain with Roman military experience, and their allied tribes. Arminius played a pivotal role in the battle and had insider knowledge of Roman tactics and strategies, having been a trusted ally of Rome in the past. Tensions between Rome and the Germanic tribes arose from Roman attempts to impose their authority, levy heavy taxes, and establish military garrisons in the region. The Germanic tribes, fiercely protective of their autonomy and territories, viewed Roman interference as a threat to their way of life and freedom. The Roman army was organized into legions, each typically consisting of around 5,000 to 6,000 soldiers. During the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest, the Romans had 3 legions, totaling approximately 15,000 to 18,000 soldiers. The exact number of soldiers in the Germanic tribal coalition is not precise, but estimates suggest they likely numbered around 20,000 to 25,000 warriors. These were drawn from various tribes and were primarily infantry, given their guerrilla-style warfare tactics. The Battle of the Teutoburg Forest unfolded over several days and was a series of brutal engagements that took place in the challenging terrain of the Teutoburg Forest. Arminius, a trusted Roman ally and the chieftain of the Cherusei, played a pivotal role in orchestrating this monumental clash. Arminius lured Varus, the Roman governor of Germania, and his 3 Roman legions into a false sense of security, pretending to lead them in suppressing a local uprising. Arminius set a cunning trap. As the Roman forces advanced deeper into the forest, their ranks became increasingly spread out and vulnerable. Exploiting their extensive knowledge of the terrain, Arminius and the Germanic tribes, including the Cherusei, Marsi, Chatti, Bructeri, and Sicambri, orchestrated a meticulously coordinated assault. The thick forests and marshy terrain proved to be a challenge for the Romans, hindering their ability to maintain their typically disciplined formations. The Germanic tribes seized this advantage, utilizing their superior understanding of the terrain to initiate surprise attacks. They employed guerrilla tactics, striking swiftly and then retreating into the dense forest. This approach effectively disoriented the Roman soldiers, who struggled to maintain their cohesion and order amidst the chaotic, unfamiliar battleground. The Roman forces faced a relentless onslaught from all sides, as the Germanic tribes encircled them and continuously disrupted their formations. Despite the Romans' formidable military training, advanced equipment, and battle-hardened reputation, they found themselves at a severe disadvantage in the challenging and unforgiving terrain of the Teutoburg Forest. The relentless attacks, coupled with the Roman forces' struggle to effectively organize and regroup, culminated in a devastating defeat for the Roman soldiers. The Battle of the Teutoburg Forest would go down in history as a turning point, significantly impacting Rome's perception of its invincibility and altering the course of Roman expansion in Germania. The aftermath of the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest was a catastrophe for the Roman Empire. 3 Roman legions, comprising approximately 20,000 to 25,000 soldiers, were annihilated in the battle. The defeat was a severe blow to Roman prestige, and it marked the end of Roman expansion into Germania beyond the Rhine River. In the wake of this defeat, Rome abandoned its plans to fully incorporate Germania into the empire. Emperor Augustus, upon hearing of the disaster, is famously quoted as repeatedly banging his head against the wall, crying out, "Quintilius Verus, give me back my legions." The defeat significantly impacted Roman military strategies and the perception of invincibility that Rome had maintained for centuries. The Battle of the Teutoburg Forest had a lasting impact on the relationship between Rome and the Germanic tribes. The victory emboldened the Germanic tribes, fostering a sense of unity and encouraging further resistance against Roman encroachments. This battle became a symbol of the power of determined local resistance against a mighty empire. In the subsequent years and decades, the Roman Germanic frontier became more fortified, with the Romans adopting a defensive stance rather than pursuing aggressive expansion in Germania.